Hi and welcome to this DCP Web HTML5 and CSS beginners tutorial. In today's tutorial we're going to take a brief look at HTML colors. We did touch base on this in a previous tutorial. I just want to give a quick overview again just to make sure you fully understood how this works. So we open up our web browser, we'll open up our project. We've got the Sun project we was working on. We'll drag and drop that into Google Chrome. We'll open up Notepad++ and we'll drag and drop the index file here. And we need to drag and drop our CSS style here. So at the moment when we look at the CSS, we can see that we've only got these flat colors like red, blue, green, and if we want like variations of those colors or slightly different shades, we use the hash value, right? The hexadecimal value. So if we go to Google and just type in color picker, Google will give us a color picker tool and we can pick any shade of blue, or we can move this across and pick any of these shades. And this value here will be the value that we put into our CSS. So if I were to copy this value here, just click the copy and then paste it here, so it'll be hash and then that value, then that will turn the title to that purple color. Now that's pretty straightforward and easy, but what if you wanted to find a color from a website? So what we'll do is we'll type in color picker Chrome extension, and we're going to click on this tool called Colorzilla, and I'm going to remove it temporarily. So when you get to this page called Colorzilla, which is a Chrome store, a web store extension, we can click on Add to Chrome here and then click Add Extension, and then it's going to open in a new window this information about the tool, and we can close both of them. Now we can go to somewhere like my website or any website you choose to go to, and we can pick specific colors from here and then apply them to our CSS. So if you went to a website and you really like this yellow color, for example, and you're saying I really want to make that my color on my website for a title or some content, then you can click on this little tool up here and then you move your mouse cursor to that yellow color. So make sure you're right over the yellow color, and you'll notice in this box up here it will change color here, right, for where you're moving your mouse over. So if I move it to here and click, then that tool will disappear. And don't worry about that for a minute. We're going to pick two different colors. We'll scroll down and let's say we want to pick a color from this spaceship, like this blue color, like this cyan sort of blue. We'll click on the spaceship and then we'll get two different versions of the color, right? We've got the yellow. Let's just do that again. So we'll click here and we'll go to color picker, and in here we can see the cyan and the yellow color. So if we click on the yellow, we can copy this hash value here, and then maybe on our let's see, we've got left text and right, so maybe in the left one we'll put hash this value, and then we'll go to the blue color, copy that one, and then on the right text we'll put hash the blue color. So we should see red and blue now, or yellow and this sort of cyan color in these two sections here. So when we refresh, now we can see the yellow and we can see this sort of cyan color. So that's basically how you use the color picker tool. That's quite important tool to use. So if you're browsing on different websites, you can use this tool to pick specific colors, or you can go to Google and use that tool, or the color picker tool, to manually pick a specific color. There's one more site that I want to show you quickly, and I'll put a link to the Chrome extension and a link to the Google Picker tool, and I'll also put a link to this website. Now this website here, if we just open it carefully and we click start the generator, it's free. So when we click on here, what this will do is try and give us some color schemes that work well together. So this website is suggesting that these particular colors, you can see the hash values below, these sort of colors work well together on the website. So you don't want like loads of random colors and it just looks awful. You can use this color picker tool and you press the space bar on your keyboard and it will rotate around the colors. So if you like this sort of color scheme, you can use this color scheme. It's just 1, 2, 3, there's 5 different colors it's picked for you, right? And go and experiment with this tool. There's quite a few different things you can do. You can drag and move the colors across. You can click on this alternative shades. On this one section, you can click here, alternative shades, and it will give you all the different shades. These are not all of them, but it will give you some recommendations of different shades, right? So we can pick this one below, which is a slightly darker version. You can also go up here and toggle alternative shades. Click this, and then it will give you all the shades for all these different variations of colors. Then you can pick out the specific ones that you like. It's quite a a really nice tool to use, to be honest. So once you've got your color scheme, let's say we want to use this color scheme here, we click on export here, and it's going to ask us what do we want to export it. I would recommend a PDF file, so we'll click PDF, and then it will show us this PDF like this. Then we can simply click on this download button, download the PDF file, and we'll save it into our project. So we can close this color picker tool. I'll put a link to that. And when we look at our project now, inside the Sun folder, we've got the palette.pdf, and we can open that. And if we like these specific colors, if I zoom in a little bit here, we can take this particular shade of, let's say, this end orangey sort of color, and we can just copy this value, and then we can apply it to some content. Let's say we're going to apply it to this title. We'll simply go back to our code, find the title here, paste in the value, make sure you've got one hash at the beginning, and then when we go to our website and refresh it, we'll get that particular color. So that website is really useful for getting colors that kind of work together. Yeah. So titles might be this certain red color, and then your buttons or your navigation could be a certain color, and you're picking colors that really complement each other, you could say. So experiment with them, and if you get your CSS right, it's really easy. And this is really the power of CSS. You can see if we want to change the title color or change some color, or if all of these paragraphs had the same class, then we could change one color in our CSS and the whole page would update with this new color. So that's really the power of CSS. That's where you can see the real power. Okay, so that's a brief explanation of HTML colors. Go away and experiment. Choose some colors. You don't have to be using the same colors I'm using here. Go and play around, change the background color, for example, change the text colors, go and experiment and see what color schemes you can come up with. And then later we'll start looking at some more tools in CSS to give us some better layout styles. At the moment this site isn't looking amazing, I know, but as we progress through these tutorials, we'll come to build more impressive websites, you can say. But understanding the fundamentals is really important first. Okay, let's close this and close this, and I look forward to seeing you on the next DCP web tutorial.